Hi, this is the final post for domain 2A, B, and C. And after I watched your videos, I could tell that we all have the same expectation of our teachers, that they will create an environment that's inviting and respectful for our students. When our students enter, we want them to feel like they're a part of the learning, and that happens when there is an established environment full of respect where they know what's expected of them, and they don't feel like they're going to be attacked if they don't know. And they also feel safe and secure in the room with the other students. And there's no question that they will be attacked if they don't know. The teacher in the Domain 2A video had created an environment of respect and rapport where students were able to speak freely, ask questions, and answer questions without fear. And when they incorrectly answered a question, she encouraged them with her answer and did provide what they needed to know, and restated what she had already said in a respectful way. The respect wrap showed a building with an expectation of respect, and what I liked about that is that the principal was a part of it, and you could tell that that was a building-wide expectation. It wasn't just that one classroom or that one grade level, but they wanted that in the whole building. And having that requirement as a building set the tone for the school, and that makes it easy for the teachers to also have that same expectation. In the Ready to Learn, Creating a Positive Classroom Culture video, we saw that it aligned to 2B. The students in the classroom felt safe and secure. The teacher provided positive statements and constantly reminded them that they can be successful using the I can statements. And this helps build a culture for learning. Several of you also mentioned that building a culture for learning involves teachers connecting the learning to its deeper use. And the students need to know why they're learning what they're learning, why it's important, what the value of it is, and maybe where they're going to use it again in the future. When teachers have created an atmosphere where every student knows the expectations and the teacher has a plan for bell-to-bell instruction, students are more likely to be engaged in the learning. Having procedures in place that are practiced by the students over and over and over establishes the classroom expectations, and students are able to meet the expectations because they practice them. The classroom management techniques have been modeled by Wong for years, and we saw today, or in the videos that we watched, the Give Me 5 video, several of you referred to that also. There are so many ways that teachers can develop a catchphrase for classroom management and get their students' attention, and then the key is just practicing those things. As administrators, we are also going to need to do that and establish what we want in the building. As an AVID district, all of our schools are required to have a set of school expectations that are universal for a whole theater pattern. One example of that is our Maumelle Hornets have SWARM, SWARM, and the acronym SWARM has a list of expectations that goes to each letter. And then every task, whether it's going to the bathroom or getting on a bus or being in a classroom or walking the hallways, there's a set of SWARM expectations that everyone in the whole theater pattern practices and uses, and so there's no changes as the students get older. I liked how one of you talked about Tupac, the All Eyes on Me example. That's just one example that is great, and it's really good for students if they have some sort of connection to something that the teachers come up with to use as an established procedure. I like what our district has done with the expectations for a whole theater pattern because they aren't changing. Once they learn them, they continue the whole time they're in school, K-12. Domain 2 holds teachers accountable for building positive relationships that promote achievement. And that is so important for building culture for learning.